missing with that right hook. In their first two contests, Delphine Persoon tried to bully Katie Taylor around and had some success. Taylor needs to watch out.
Persoon didn't believe in the official result. She lost out. She was upset. I mean beyond upset. Katie Taylor, her cool, calm, normal, quiet self. Oh, you know what? It's another walk in the park. That's what I do. But Persoon now, she's angry. She needed this fight. She couldn't sleep since this fight. This is all she dreams about.
These two women pretty close halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
She scores with that counter. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Straight right just misses. Nice work to block that left uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round. Beautiful counter shot. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
That big hook doesn't land. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee, just pick up and sting you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
A perfect counter lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept...
The bell rings and we start the third. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Catch and shoot. Perfect counter shot. Couldn't get out of the way of that uppercut. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? They exchange punches. Back Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Katie Taylor in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominant.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
She wasn't ready for that counter. The straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Just missed with that hook. Stamina is off the charts. She got a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot by her. Misses with the jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Punch, counter punch. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Nice counter. Good counter punching. That's another scoring shot. and counters. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Stamina is always an issue. Let's start the 6th. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Straight right just misses. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Way through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. So time back in. Let's keep fighting. Counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. And there's the bell for round 7. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter shot lands. Well done with that counter shot. That hook won't score. Jab not finding its target. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost.